MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 5.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that's inside, looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with. Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Here's a look over to first. A runner at first with no outs here. Runners on the move for second. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's on the move again from first. Taken for strike 3, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here's Mookie Betts. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. From the stretch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. For Villar, he gets credited with his 17th bag of the year. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And now this is bobbled out in center. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Betts takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. First delivery to him on the way. Joey Votto stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a miss by Votto, and he'll head back to the dugout as out number 2. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. Now a swing and a fly ball. Zobrist is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Coming up to the plate, the center fielder, Angel Pagan. He'll get us started in
Leading
the home
off for
first.
Phillies. Center fielder, Angel Pagan.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
High in the air out to center field. There to take it is BR, and that's the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. LeMahieu ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's Ben Zobrist now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Zobrist.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. 1-1 now to Zobrist. Favorable call in there for a strike.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers. What, hold up on a 2-strike change.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Rusney Castillo. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Left fielder,
Here comes the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Galvis has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Sandy Leon. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pagan has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes. Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
The 1-2 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate. That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And that's through for a hit. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning. Stepping into the box, Chris Sale, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out with the man at first. And the changeup is way low that time.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Digging in, Tommy Joseph, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
First baseman, Tommy Joseph.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Cameron Rupp. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Fouled back. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the foul.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts racing back. Oh, no. Looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. Long throw to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Batting 6.
Digging in now, Andres Blanco. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. LeMahieu onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. High in the air into shallow left center. Villar is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Jonathan Villar.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded by Galvis. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Third baseman, number 2.
Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready on 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
Mookie Betts.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Zobrist ranging forward, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding into the box, Howie Kendrick. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Howie Kendrick.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Ready with another 0-2. Cue shot here out towards short. And the Phillies are into the hit column. The pitcher, Sinisi, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's set. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Angel Pagan. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Betts is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. So coming to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Cesar Hernandez.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Sale sets. Here's the 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
1-2.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it. LeMahieu makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In is Joey Votto now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman number 19, Joey Votto.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
This is skied into short left center. Pagan giving chase. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Settling in now, DJ LeMahieu. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 runs on 2 hits and 1 error on the Boston line score. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly. He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Gone on the run. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Rusney Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. To say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
This one's down to third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
The catcher.
Stepping up now, Sandy Leon. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. At the plate, Ben Zobrist. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? LeMahieu backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitter. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio. Getting ahead and getting him out.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Cameron Rupp. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Sale has his target. 0-1 on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kendrick moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Sale. He's 0 for 1 thus far. hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Villar, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Zobrist over to his left, and that's the 3rd out. Ready for another chance. Andres Blanco. He'll lead things off as we begin the home.
Baseman. Andres Blanco.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it, and he's retired 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Galvis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Betts has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Howie Kendrick, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Villar over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Mookie Betts. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Running hard, he's digging for second, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. In is Joey Votto now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Striding in once again, Rusney Castillo. A hit in 2 tries so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for a another
Leading
shot.
off, your
Sinisi.
attention, please.
He'll lead it off as we
Bench
start
hitting
the
for the
home
Phillies,
sixth. Crawford
number 3.
is going to come off the and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Angel Pagan comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there on to first, and there were 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it, and that retires the side. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Vince Velasquez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready for another chance? Sandy Leon. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Number 3, Sandy Leon.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pagan. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Brandon Crawford. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Pagan giving chase. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. Ready once again. Chris Sale. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Jonathan VR.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is line to left, and Kendrick will make the play to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. A quick out number 1. Digging in, Tommy Joseph. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Cameron
Coming to the plate now, Cameron Rupp. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark. Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Xander Bogaerts.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Zobrist has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now batting, Joey Votto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is where you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Andres Blanco. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Blanco.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Therefore, it is Votto, 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Howie Kendrick. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
DJ LeMahieu.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Striding in, Rusney Castillo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. LeMahieu is on his way home. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Number 3.
So stepping in, Sandy Leon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. A runner at second, nobody out. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Brandon Crawford.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 0-1 on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kendrick ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. Stepping into the box, Chris Sale. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. This is flared out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder,
Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Pagan. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Vince Velasquez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Pitcher, number 28.
Henry Owens enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Williams.
4.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And just what they needed here to start the bottom of the 9th as he's in with a 2-base hit. Digging in, Angel Pagan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Pagan.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this is low, ball 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 2-1. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. And a rather easy first out. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. LeMahieu ranging into shallow right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set, and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Crawford's got it. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.